My question is, in Revelations, it says God's going to create a new heaven and a new earth. So are we people that are saved going to live on the earth, and there's still going to be a heaven, or is it going to be heaven and earth together? Who's going to live on the earth? Who's going to live in heaven? It's confusing to me.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot that can be confusing in that, Pastor Glaze.
Well, I was going to say that she's exactly right. It is very confusing. And let me throw a third thing in there that's going to confuse it even more. It says not only a new heaven, a new earth, but also a new Jerusalem.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, actually you got three. So, what's the deal here?
That almost got me, if I could interrupt, because it says that the New Jerusalem come down out of heaven.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, why? Aren't we going up there?
Right.
Why is it coming down here? Can you help us out there?
Yeah, well, there's a couple of viewpoints that, some people say, well, it's three different places. Some people say, well, it's all one. And then some people say, well, there's a new heaven, new Jerusalem, and the new earth. So this is what I believe. I believe that there'll still be a heaven that will be new, that God will recreate it according to 1 Peter chapter 3. I believe that out of that comes the new Jerusalem that will hover over the earth, then we'll have the new earth. I believe that as believers, we'll have access to all three places. So, it's to me, it's pretty, when you break it down like that, it's kind of simple. There's three different entities and we'll have access to all. But not everybody believes there's three different entities, but that's the way I would see it.
New Jerusalem is cubed.
Yeah.
From my understanding, 120,000 miles long, 120,000 miles high.
Right, and it'll hover over the earth.
Yeah, hover over the earth.
Wow.
So it's 1,200.
Oh, is it 1,200?
Yep.
I had
Was it
extra zeros.
1,200? I thought it was 1,500.
15.
I think it's
It's
12.
15.
Is it 1,500?
Well,
We're going to find out.
We
We'll be right
got
back.
Bible experts are really messed up here
I thought
right
it
now.
was 1,200. Maybe it is 15, but I know it's 100.
All right.
Let me just share one scripture. To me, the book of Hebrews in a word is the word better. And I think of Philippians 1 where Paul talks about going to be with the Lord and he says, I desire to be with Christ, which is far better. The Greek actually says this, some translations put it this way, far, far better. So my point is, I don't know exactly what it's going to be like, but I know this. It's not just better. It's not just far better. It is far, far better than we can ever imagine.
So let me give you real quick. What do you think it's going to be like? What? I mean, eye has not seen nor ear heard. So what is heaven going to be like for us? What's it going to seem like for us?
Well, and Pete talked about this in an earlier show, I believe, that in his presence is fullness of joy, and at his right hand are pleasures forevermore. Yeah. So I think that it's going to be a place of eternal joy and pleasure. That everything that we do in this life that's pure and holy, because every good and perfect gift comes from above, that we will enjoy it to the nth degree. If we play, so for instance, if we play baseball, man, we'll play like you'll just enjoy it. There'll just be unending joy. If you sing, when you sing, you'll just, I don't think that, as he said, it's, indescribable, just what we'll do.
This thing about no fear, no pride, no insecurity, any of that will be there. And we will be free to be who we truly are. Any thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, I want to mention also about the New Jerusalem again. I believe when it comes down to it, it's also the city of where Jesus reigns.
Right,
and so I believe that's also going to be a place where even if the New Jerusalem comes down, we will be coming down with it because we're the bride adorned. Yeah. So, and I believe what he wanted to establish here on earth, he's going to do it again. It's not like it's over. That's why we have the 1,000-year millennial reign. So we have that as well, but then he's going to recreate all of it and say, now I'm going to establish this earth and this new heaven and this new Jerusalem the way I've called it to be, and everything else that they mentioned about how beautiful it's going to be. I can only wait. I can only wait.
I can only imagine, right?